So let me introduce you with this tool. This tool is the reporting tool. It is available, it's freely available on the internet. You can download it from the internet very easily. Okay. And because just for this part also, I have prepared my own custom virtual machine also, right? So that whatever we are going to do, you will be able to, or we will be able to see it according to the course implementation. So let me go for the Hyper-V manager, and I'm also going to connect with my machine also. So the tool which I'm going to discuss with you, we call them the Power BI tool. So first of all, you all will go to the browser, and then you just need to access. So in the Windows also, I believe you all know we have an app store, Microsoft Store. If you will go to your Windows, we have an Microsoft Store. So here we have Power BI desktop, right? Or you just need to type and search. And this one is your Power BI desktop. You can either download it from here by just clicking on this download button in your Windows source, you can say, or you can also be able to get it from the browser. There is an option, download Microsoft Power BI desktop from official website. Here is the link. Just pasting this link in the chat. You all can easily be able to download directly from there. Just scroll a bit down and you need to click on this download button, and the download will start. You can expand the details. This is showing you the version. When you click on this download button, you have Power BI desktop 64.exe and exe. You need to select the Power BI desktop setup underscore x64. Okay, so let's start understanding this tool and let's see what we have in this. So first of all, when you are going to work with the Power BI, okay, just wanted to confirm, like I believe that you all have already did the installation task, but if you may want to, someone who have not did it yet and they want to do it later, that's okay, because I will provide you the practical link for every particular module where we have the labs with instructions. So you don't even need to install anything on your machine. But if you are interested in repeating it by your own again and again, feel free to install the Power BI in your machine. So getting started with Power BI. So first of all, whenever we say the word Power BI, a Power BI is initially, it's a collection. A Power BI is a collection of software services, apps, and connectors that work together to turn your unrelated sources of data into a coherent, visually immersive, and interactive insights. Now, if your data is a simple Microsoft Excel workbook, or maybe it's a cloud-based, or it can be your on-premises hybrid data warehouses, Power BI lets you easily connect to your data sources, visualizes, and what's important that whatever you want to share with your team, you can share with anybody. You can share any number of information. You can share the resources. You can share the procedures. You can share these reports by using your WhatsApp, by using your Viber. by using the mailing systems and everything. We will be going to cover that part as well. So at this point, when we will go with the Power BI, in Power BI, we have different members of this family. And the first member of this family, we call them Power BI Desktop. The one that you can see right now on the back, we call them Power BI Desktop. To check the Power BI Desktop, let me take you back to the my machine uh, and close this one. And then we will go and type Power BI Desktop and then click. All right. So welcome to the world of Power BI Desktop. This is your Power BI Desktop, the tool that you all are going to use. We have multiple tabs over here. From top, we have home, where you will have get data. In the get data, you will be able to read data from different type of data sources. And we are not limited to only one data source. We have ample amount of data sources which we will be able to use. Transform data, or you can go for the transforming the data. If you want to prepare a new visual, you want to use some text boxes. If you want to go for more visuals as well, new measures, quick measures, and so on. The second member of this the tab is insert. In the insert, if you want to add a new page, you want to add a new usual or more visuals, you want to use a Q&A. Q&A refers to question and answer. Key influencers, some tools are already there. You can add your own customized text box buttons as well. You can use your different type of shapes also. If you want to add an image, you can. Okay, this is the modeling area where we focus on doing the modeling, creating the relationship, creating a measure, quick measure, column, new table, change detection, new parameters. We will be going to cover that part as well, where you will learn how to create dynamic reports by using parameters, how to manage roles and view as roles. This is a very important and very crucial part. We call them row level security, how to implement it. Question and answer, language, and then linguistic schema, import export. If you want to just add anything inside that, you can. This is the view menu. This is the theme. We have a list of themes like the way you have seen in your Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. We have a theme. You can select a theme as per your choice, and on the basis of that theme, you will be able to start designing and developing your reports. This is the page view, right? Fit to width and actual size as well. We also have a mobile layout for that. This is the mobile layout or mobile layout, where you will also be able to read all these information directly on your mobile devices. Some grid lines are there. Just to give a background part, we can have the grid lines. We can go for the snap to grid as well, right? Snap to grid or lock objects, you can do that. This is the filters area where you will be able to implement filters. This one is bookmark. If you want to get bookmarks, we will cover that in 7th module. This is the selection pane where you will be able to see what is added to your canvas, something known as performance analyzer, and then sync slicers. These are the different options you can find out. Optimization is all about pause visuals, refresh visuals, optimization, performance, and then apply size slicers. And this is the help button for your help implementation. The next thing you can have here is that I can click on transform data and I can click on this transform data. This will take me to this tool. We call them the Power Query Editor. This is my Power Query Editor, where I will be able to use different sources. I can transform the data. I can add the column. I can view the information. I can use tools to diagnose, and I can then get the respective help. So that's basically what we can call. And then you just need to focus on close and apply. Well,
Can
right
you
now,
can you
yes,
reopen, sir?
sure, sure, sure.
Can you reopen the editor?
Go to home.
Yeah, go back. I
There
mean,
is a transform data,
yeah.
transform data.
Okay.
So when you click on this, this will open the Power Query editor for you. This is your Power Query editor where you are going to start editing your queries. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the next thing we are going to find out here. So this was your Power BI desktop. Now, what's next? The next member of this family, we call them the Power BI service. This is an SSAS or SaaS, software as a service application, which is available on the internet. So just go back to your browser and you need to type powerbi.com. Now remember one thing, if you want to get connected with your powerbi.com, if you want to powerbi.com, so at this point of time in the powerbi.com, you will be able to use any official ID or Office 365 ID or Microsoft 365 ID is required to be there. So now this is already, I have my ID with me. I'm just going to verify my identity by just presenting the code. Okay. Of course, as per the my time zone, it's a morning time. It's 7:13 a.m. here. Okay, you can see these are some of the workspaces. This is the page. We also have some administration monitoring. This one is one of my client. This is nothing. This is just a demo only. So I can go and show you the dashboard. This is a very simple dashboard, as you can see right here. This is row level security dashboard. It's totally based on the permissions. These are the reports. These are very simple reports that we have designed because at that time I was just like giving them the. It was again that from the trainings only that we will be using here. So this is basically your Power BI service. Okay, you will be able to use your Power BI service for the whole process. Okay, and then with the help of this, you will be able to take those respective decisions. So here we can have uh, HCLWS live report, demo PBI. Some of the matrices are already been there. So of course we will be going to look into this. And then we have one more part as well. We call them Power BI mobile devices. This is the mobile devices. So you can also be able to install it on your mobile devices by using Apple Store, or if you want to use any other options, you can be able to use it. So to do that, I actually need a small software to be installed on my machine so that I can show you the access for my mobile
Sorry,
device.
I have a question.
Go ahead, go ahead.
So the previous application, I'm not able to install it in my computer, and it asks me to give them not my personal email, work address.
Yes, it's not work with your like work address. It will be work with your sorry, it will only work with your work address, not with your l- Outlook or any of the other account. It's not
Oh,
possible.
so that means we don't have it now, and we can't install it.
Yeah, maybe you will not be able to install right now, but we do have some other alternatives, so don't worry about that. I
Okay.
will help you out. Okay, so
Oh,
this is a software which I am trying to use, and let me install the same on my machine as well. Sorry, on my mobile device. Just give me 1 minute only. Not even 1 minute. I just need few seconds. That's it. Awesome. So we have 7307. Okay, so at this time, let's go to the Play Store and type Power BI install. Now, when you will go inside your menu here, you will see that I have all the reports which I was showing you previously. They are available on my machine. If you want to see the actual view, just rotate it.
wow.
You will be able to see these reports. And the best part which I like about this, I can go to more and there is an option for annotate. Suppose you want to highlight something, like you said, why it is 21K only. So you have highlighted this. Now you want to share, and then the manager's smiley and an employee smiley before appraisal, and when it's the appraisal time. Sorry, just kidding, guys. Please don't mind. Okay, this is just a simple report. I can hit share, and I have lots of information. I can share it with anything.
Can one use, sir, I mean, this for PowerPoint?
Yeah, we can use it for the PowerPoint. There is a way to do that,
I see.
but that gradually we'll discuss about that. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So WhatsApp is business and all because this is my phone. So and this is also used by my kids, so they literally add something to it. Okay. So yeah, this was just an example to show you. And it's not only about this report. Any report that you would like to show, any information you would like to show, you can show that information. And you know what is another best part you can find out here is go to page one. Suppose I am doing a selection. Accordingly, you will see the changes. So you can see that things are going like pretty smooth, and you will be able to see that up. So this was just an example to show you because I thought that it will be a good idea to just give you a quick example of that. But of course, we will be going to cover them as well. This is the live report. Um, Actually, this live report is all about live feeds that we generally following here. It can highlight or it can be able to highlight the things as well, the way you want to do it. So that's the same way. If you are selecting any selections, so it will take you to this page, and you can just able to do the selections as well. So this was just an example for you for the mobile devices that we will be able to get connected with your mobile devices. Okay. Nope. Done. Delete. Skip. But I prefer to delete it from my mobile devices because my banks are on my phone. So I prefer not to use this thoroughly, only for the demonstration purpose I generally use. All right. So now this was Power BI service, and then we have also be able to understand what is a or how a Power BI lab look like, or how a Power BI mobile devices look like. Okay. Now, whenever you are going to work with your these resources, or whenever you use these resources, we have a flow. We have a sequence of just reading and writing the data. We always start reading the data from this sources. It can be any type of data sources. It can be a file, table, database, cloud, any file, flat file or anything. So you can read the source from here. That source travel all the way from here to this. This is what we call the Power BI desktop. So first we bring data to Power BI desktop. We prepare our reports. We prepare or design and develop our reports first of all by using Power BI desktop. And then we do the task of publishing these reports. This report will be published to both your mobile devices and to your SaaS portal, software as a service portal. So the sequence is pretty simple. Get the data from source, store it on Power BI desktop, get the data from source, store it on Power BI desktop. From here, it will travel either to the Power BI service, or it can go to your Power BI mobile devices as well. So this is basically flow of execution. So definitely when you are working with any technology, they have some building blocks. Likewise, we also have a building blocks. The first type of building block we call them the visualization. This is known as your visualization. It's a visual representation of the data. It's a visual representation of the data. Okay. Just 1 minute. I think it's a good idea just to do a very small minor change. Better. Okay. So let's understand the building block. The first thing we are talking about, we call them the visualization. This is what we call the visualization, which is also referred to as visual. It is a visual representation of data like a chart, a color coded map, or other interesting things you can create to represent your data visually. Power BI has all sort of visualization types, and more are coming all the time, right? Second member of this family is what we can call data sets. What is a data set? It's a collection of data from a combination of different type of data sources, which we can filter and combine to provide a unique collection of data, which is used to create the visualizations. Then the third member of this family, we call them reports. They are known as reports. That's the third member of this family. Reports are again a collection of visualization that appear together on one or more pages initially. Okay. This is also a dashboard. This is also a dashboard as well, where you can pin your resources. And inside this, we have tiles. We have tile. This is the tile you can see right now. This tile, one block is one tile, is it equals to the one tile, where a single visualization on a report or a dashboard, it's a rectangular box that holds this visual. So you will be able to add multiple visuals on your page as well. And these are the most important building blocks of your Power BI. So the common flow of work in Power BI or in Microsoft Power BI is to create a report in Power BI desktop. So first we will create a report in Power BI desktop. We publish that report to the Power BI service and then share it with the other people so that they can view it in the service or on a mobile app as well. But because because like we also have another concept, we call them the apps, that is known as your Power Apps. Sorry, Power BI apps, which is available in your SaaS service, where an app is what? An app is a collection of preset, mark my word, it's a collection of preset, ready-made visuals and reports that are shared with an entire organization. When I say the word app, this is the app you can find out here. Let's go back to your browser. In the browser, we have apps. So I have apps. When you click on this app, an app is a collection of preset ready-made visuals and reports that are shared with an entire organization. So you will be able to share it with your entire organization. You can export it as an PowerPoint, as an embed image, or as an embed live data, right? You can get it done as well. Maybe if you will go for as an embed an image, so whatever the current value, you can export it. But let me check. Do I have PowerPoint installed in my machine, in this machine? No, 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 no. Sorry. How is it missed? Okay, no problem. I got a PPT file here. So now at this point, let me just try something and I will add the ISO file and I will make sure it will be available to you as well. Anyways, so now at this point, this is an app. You can call it as an app. And this app can be shared with anyone in your team. These are the page one, page two. Themes are already there. This is the dashboard where we have this image available with us. Okay. You can chat in Teams. You can share it with your teammates as well. You can manage access to this also. You will be able to go for file and you can print this page if you want to. You can give your comment. Comment is just like your, chat approach. You will be able to utilize it. And then you can see all these informations gradually one by one. At this point, when I will go for it, this is what we can call an apps. These are the app. Okay. And here is your option to edit an app. You can click on edit app and you can either add more and more visuals over here, or if you want to add any other information, you can add information, right? So we will do it in more detail, but right now you just need to understand.